Welcome to the Parker Daniel Show, where amazing stories are shared and hope is given.
Welcome to the Parker Daniel Show, where we make changes, no excuses. Now, before I do what I'm about to do, I want to say that I have been summoned to do a video showing how blind people sweep. And I really didn't want to do it because, I don't want nobody to say I'm trying to step in their lane, but hey, I have been doing this for a minute, so if you go back and check and see, you'll see that I did show people how to shave. So from time to time, I will be doing some videos in terms of how to do certain things, hygienes and what have you. But anyway, today I have a broom in my hand for those who can't see, and I will be showing you how blind people actually sweep, because blind people live on their own. There's a lot of them that do live on their own, and they want to basically learn how to keep their house clean and whatnot. And I have been a person that's very clean, notorious for basically keeping my house clean and things of that nature. So I've been living on my own for a long time. So today I am going to show you, with the help of my cameraman, I appreciate that, how I actually do it, and you can take heed accordingly. So with that being said, I'm gonna get this, which is, hold on, we are on the camera, but anyway, ain't no thing, I dropped it. Get this dustpan, and this is what I'm going to use to actually sweep up the trash and whatnot. So there ain't no trash on the floor right now. I should have left some, but I cleaned it before I did it. But anyway, we're just gonna get the routine together. So what I basically do, so if I'm familiar with my house, and most of y'all should be, you kind of get the gist of where everything is, the sofas and whatever you put in your apartment or house. And with that being said, this is a big empty space, so I'm very familiar about where everything is. So let's say, for instance, I start in this particular section, and I do a little, I take the broom, and I stroke, and find a designated area. So let's say at this point, I'm stopping in the middle of the floor, and what I would do is, being though there's a lot of trash here, I'll take the broom, get down, put the dustpan here, sweep it into the dustpan, and move on to whatever other spots that may be some trash in. And you remember the focal point. You take your broom, continuously sweep until you get to that area in which you've marked out or designated as where you're going to put the trash. Put the dustpan down, get down, and sweep it into the dustpan and throw it away. And you can either start in any direction. But people might say, well, Ant, how do you know that if you've gotten the place cleaned up, or if there's maybe still some trash? What I'm gonna do, I'll take my shoes off. I'm barefooted, y'all. Feel across the floor with my feet. There's a bit of dust in that particular area. Again, you let your feet do the determination. Take the broom, sweep till you find your focal point, your focal area. Get down, sweep it into the dustpan, and boom, you've cleaned it up. So in essence, you kind of use all parts of your body. As a visually impaired person, you use all parts of your body. Your feet, if you want to use your hands, that's your business, but I prefer use my feet. Sometimes I don't necessarily do it, but I used to a long time ago. I just use my own judgment, and most times the job is done. So in essence, this is basically a little segment. I hope you were able to understand how it's done, of how visually impaired people or people who can't see actually sweep. So the whole thing is, as I mentioned, you have to know your apartment, your house, or where you are, and you basically get you a focal point in terms of where you're gonna sweep all your trash and sweep it into that designated area. So now that you have that done, I appreciate you all for supporting the Parker Daniel Show. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get more information. And thanks to the cameraman, I'm out.